This week, we take you on some virtual reality adventures at the Florida Mall.
And we'll head to Give Kids the World for a special Toys R Us parade.
Plus, the latest theme park news and more coming at you from the attraction studio at Fun Spot right now.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
Alright, so you may notice right here on the table is a box. It is called the 1UP box. We have a new subscription service sponsor for the show, so we are going to be opening this up later on in the episode. It's all about geek and gamer items.
Right up your alley.
Right up my alley, so I'm excited to test that out. Now, this past weekend we did, they had the whole Walt Disney World Marathon going on, so Sydney and I and her mom did the Walt Disney World 5K, and it was a great time. I always love walking around the parks. The 5K, and essentially also the 10K, it's just like walking a normal day.
That's awesome. Did you meet some cool characters along the way?
Chip and Dale were in their little Morocco outfits, and saw some Vikings over in Norway. And so really, if you ever get a chance to do a Run Disney race, even if you are a beginning runner or you're experienced runner, it's highly worth it. It's a lot of fun.
And your daughter got involved too, right?
She did. Oh my gosh, she did her first ever kids race. I ran with her the 100-meter dash, and it was just, she gave Chip a big hug at the end of it, and it was just so perfect.
That's so sweet.
Have you ever done like any sort of race before?
I've done the reindeer run at SeaWorld. It's a 5K, but that's it. I want to do more. I want to do a Disney one.
Yeah.
I could do a 5K. That's about all I'm up for right now. I could never do the half or the full marathon.
You could probably do a 10K. I mean, because a 10K is just 2 5Ks, and I always feel like when I cross the finish at a 5K that I'm like, I still got energy.
You're
I
like
can still do
pumped
some more.
for the next half. True.
Exactly, and they're perfect to hatch Pokemon eggs too.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets. Go to undercovertourist.com.
Changes have been made to the way Magic Kingdom opens for guests each day.
Though the park usually doesn't open until 9 a.m., guests visiting Magic Kingdom now have the chance to enjoy Main Street and its shops and restaurants, most importantly its Starbucks, earlier in the morning.
The old rope drop welcome show at the train station has ended. The new show is held on the castle forecourt stage. It features a royal herald who delivers a proclamation and welcomes a few Disney characters before officially opening the park for the day.
You know what? I honestly, I still prefer the train station welcome show. It was such an awesome little build-up to the train arriving, Mickey on there, opening the park, the Main Street dancers and citizens. I really loved that show. And yes, this new one, it's cute and there are a lot of characters there, but it just doesn't really have that oomph at the opening of the park that the train station
I agree. I think the train is a big dramatic moment, and it's so fun to just see all of them coming in together. And when I used to work at Disney, I got to do the train show a few times. So it's cool. Like it was very early in the morning, but it's worth it. But at least now people can have something to do instead of just waiting bundled in a crowd.
Instead, bottlenecked right there in front of the train station.
They can spend more money.
I'm sure Disney's making a lot more money, especially at Starbucks. When I was there to see the show on the first day, I went straight to Starbucks first thing.
Yep.
And the awesome thing was, no line.
Wow.
So you get there early enough, you don't have to wait in a long line at Starbucks. Just walk right up and get your coffee.
It's
perfect, yes. Also new over at the Magic Kingdom, guests can now purchase a new Dine-on-the-Go meal plan.
It may be purchased for a single day by any visitor. It includes 1 entree and 1 non-alcoholic beverage until 4 p.m. and the same for dinner anytime after 4.
It can only be used at select quick service restaurants and does not include dessert or snacks.
The price of the Dine-on-the-Go plan is $29 per person, and it's only available until February 22nd.
I don't know about this.
I don't think I would need to do this.
No, I mean, this may be something for, a lot of out-of-towners coming in, but I think for us locals, we kind of know our way around with the food offerings, so we don't really take part in this kind
Right, and it kind of limits your choice as if you buy this, like you got to eat something on the go. You can't make a last-minute reservation or a last-minute walk-in for a sit-down restaurant, or else you'll kind of be wasting your money.
Exactly. We'll see how it goes. It's just a test, so
right.
We'll see how it goes and maybe if they make any adjustments in the future.
Yeah. SeaWorld San Diego has unveiled plans to open an electric eel roller coaster in 2018. It will be the tallest and fastest attraction in the park's 5-decade history.
The coaster will feature multiple launch elements, high-energy twists, and inverting loops.
Electric Eel's design appears to be similar to those like Tempesto at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, Superman Ultimate Flight at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, and the Phobia Fear Coaster at Lake Compound.
Complementing the electric eel coaster will be the Ocean Explorer experience opening later this year, which will include a live eel habitat. The coaster looks a lot of fun. You know, we had someone covering the one that's in Lake Compounds earlier last year, so I've seen how this coaster works. It looks a lot of fun.
The artwork looks really cool for
Gorgeous.
it. I mean, and we've heard the words tallest and fastest before for SeaWorld, so now they're even going above and beyond that.
I love, we had Mako this year at Orlando. SeaWorld San Antonio is getting the Sea Rescue coaster this year, and then San Diego will get this one next year. So it's a nice little 3-park in 3 years, new coasters thing.
That's
so
true.
We got to go out and go ride this stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Now, speaking of SeaWorld, Tilikum, SeaWorld Orlando's largest and most famous orca, has died after an extended illness.
Estimated to be about 36 years old, SeaWorld suspects Tilikum to have passed due to a persistent and complicated bacterial lung infection.
Tilikum made headlines in 2010 when he was involved in the death of SeaWorld trainer Don Brancho.
With the loss, SeaWorld, which ended their orca breeding program last year, now cares for 22 orcas at its 3 facilities in Orlando, San Antonio, and San Diego.
SeaWorld has said the whales in Orlando are doing well and have been behaving normally since Tilikum passed. And, our hearts and our prayers will go out to all the SeaWorld team at Orlando, because I know everyone was very close and loved Tilikum there. So
yes, he was an amazing, beautiful creature, and I know that it's a sad time for SeaWorld, but they're still going on and they're still out there performing every single day. So
exactly,
good for them.
Exactly. And every time I went to SeaWorld, I was like, oh, we could see Tilikum. He's always the one who would come out toward the end of the show because he was the big guy, so he would make the biggest splashes. So they had him going out there splashing the crowd. So he was always a fun element to see.
Definitely.
Hi everybody, it's Hidden Mickey of the Week time. Let's go to Soarin around the world at Epcot. Near the end of the ride, fireworks form the ears over Spaceship Earth, which is the head of a classic Hidden Mickey. You can't miss this one, it's spectacular. Have fun on Soarin.
Have your best day ever at Fun Spot America.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey presents Circus Extreme. Tickets start at $18. Opens at Amway Center January 12th. Brought to you by Dairy Queen, your Southern Ford dealers, and Metro PCS.
While virtual reality has been around for quite a while, it's only recently gotten more advanced and popular. If you're interested in giving it a try without investing hundreds of dollars, you can come here to Fun Spot on the Freedom Flyer or at a new place at the Florida Mall.
That's right, you can try VR games and rides where you stand up, sit down, and even swing. We sent Andy to the mall to bring you this report.
I'm here today at the Florida Mall to check out Virtual Adventures. They have a bunch of different types of VR machines. I think there's a dark ride or something in there. Let's go see what they got. So, Brian, we're here at Virtual Adventures. Tell us, what is this place?
Virtual Adventures is the place you can go to experience pretty much anything in the world without actually going anywhere in the world. You come into Virtual Adventures, over 210 different scenarios, experiences. You get to choose your experience, And you can pretty much leave Orlando, leave the United States, leave the world, go to outer space if you want, and you actually don't have to leave Orlando to do it. Right here at the Florida Mall.
That's so cool. Now, what gave you the idea to open this place?
We've had these dark rides, the XD dark rides, and my buddy and I were sitting around and we kept saying, you know, VR, we love VR. We were like addicted to it the first time we did it. We're like, this is just the future. This is what we really thought the future was in entertainment. And I couldn't stop playing it myself. So we said, you know what, we got to bring this to the world. We got to bring this to the community. What better city to do it in than Orlando? So we came to Orlando, we decided to put this together. First time anywhere in the country has tried this, and we wanted to do it just to bring VR in a really good way. Not just, you know, the headsets with a phone. Those are cool, those are great, but not to the extent of what we can do here. So that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to bring that to the community and get everybody to enjoy it.
Sure. Now, I wanted to ask, too, we've seen a couple different smaller VR operations around here. What makes you different from the other places we might have already seen?
Because any place I've ever seen around here, there's a couple of scenarios you can do, and they've got great locations, but nowhere has the volume that we have. You know, we have, like, again, 210 different unique experiences. If you want to fly jetpacks, we go fly jetpacks. You want to battle zombies? We can do that. You want to go fight against some werewolves? Let's go do that too. You want to take part in a Mad Max style adventure? Let's go do that. Outer space, got it covered. Motorcycles, skateboards, you name it. If you like it and you want to experience it, we can do it virtually right here.
My look here at Virtual Adventures Orlando. I had a blast. I tried almost all of the machines they had. I didn't get to actually do all of the different scenarios. They said there's like over 200 of them. I think my favorite one though was the first one I got to do, where I'm standing in the pod and it's shaking. I was flying through a city on a jetpack. That was so much fun. The prices here really aren't that bad either. It's not that expensive for one. If you do up to 6 of them, it's even cheaper, and you only have to do them all on the same day. If you guys want to come check it out, it's virtualadventuresorlando.com, and it's right here in the Florida Mall.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation, and the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
If you've ever visited the old Toys R Us in New York City's Times Square, you probably remember their indoor Ferris wheel that was adorned with different characters on every gondola.
Well, now that it's gone, Toys R Us has donated some of the gondolas to the Give Kids the World Village for their special guests to enjoy. Take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm here at my favorite place, Give Kids the World, where every Thursday night they put on Winter Wonderland for the families here at the Village. Tonight, they're premiering something extra special and I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm here with Mike Short, who's going to tell us a little bit more about what Toys R Us has brought to Give Kids the World. So what is this magical addition that you have brought to our place?
We are very excited. Several months ago, our flagship store in Times Square, New York closed. One of the icons in that store was a large Ferris wheel that has, as you can imagine, representation on the Ferris wheel cars, many of the most famous toy characters in the world. And so when we closed that Ferris wheel down, we were really excited to take those cars off and put them in a box and ship them down here to Give Kids the World, where they've been turned into what's going to be an important addition to the entertainment component here at the Village, a parade that'll go through the streets of Give Kids the World and bring joy to the children here at the Village.
What does this donation mean to you as someone who's on the board and someone who represents Toys R Us? You know, bringing this iconic piece of New York down to Give Kids the World.
Well, I've been involved with Give Kids the World since 2001, and I was chairman of the board from 2002 to 2015. So I've had a long history here, and I joined Toys R Us 2.5 years ago, and I was really happy to bring the relationship that I personally had with the Village to Toys R Us. I think there's a great synergy between the two missions of the company. At Toys R Us, our mission is to bring joy to the lives of children. And we do that every day in our toy stores. And that's fundamentally what Give Kids the World is all about, to create joy in these very special children's lives. And so to be able to merge those two missions is really important to us. As a result of the interest in merging those two missions, Toys R Us has made a $1 million pledge to the Village. I'm CFO of Toys R Us. We've already signed a few of the checks to complete that pledge, but it's an important relationship to us and one that we hope to grow over the years.
Special debut during the Pirates and Princess Party, but it'll be a regular on the Winter Wonderland volunteer nights. So if you want to be a part of this wonderful event, please sign up to volunteer at gktw.org/volunteer.
If you're traveling for an extended period of time, make sure you pack for all types of weather, especially this time of year. You'll definitely want to think about layering your clothes. Don't overlook your socks. Many of the new socks with designs on them are really thin, so double up on cold days. Also think about bringing an extra duffel bag for the merchandise you'll be buying. Despite Florida being the only state without snow right now, that does not mean it can't be really cold, especially at night.
Have you downloaded our free Attractions Magazine app? It features news articles, as well as every issue of our magazine available right in the app. Plus, catch up on all episodes of the show, and even view all of our online videos in one place. Download the app for free in the App Store today.
This week's birthday shout-outs go out to Summer Aiello, Robert Bearden, Heidi Tandy, and our very own producer and publisher, Matt Roseboom, and my co-host, Banks Lee.
Yes, turned 31 back on Tuesday and celebrated with the first ever visit over to Dave & Buster's. I know Dave Buster's been around for, what, 5 or 6 years or something? Now it's my first time going this week, so that was really great. I can't wait to go back.
Like a kid in the played chest. I don't know that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, kid in a play chest playing arcade games, something like that. You know, also I want to say a very happy 25th wedding anniversary goes out to Pete and Cherry Gilbard out in the UK. Hope you two get to Orlando very soon.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets and more information.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
Our winter issue features stories on the Muppets, new roller coasters, and much more. Get your copy at attractionsmagazine.com.
All right, so talked about at the top of the show here, we got a brand new subscription service to open for the first time. The One-Up box. Put these to the side here. So I'm going to open that up. I'm going to let you take a gander first here.
Okay, I'll put out the one pink thing I see.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a little pocket pop. Batman.
Pink Batman.
Pink Batman.
It's a keychain too.
It's a keychain.
That's awesome.
That's really cute.
I collect pop vinyls. That's a cute little. All right, this one says it is a One-Up box exclusive, and it's in Star Wars font. So I gotta imagine that is going to be something Star Wars related. Let's take a look. Ooh, It's a gold lightsaber keychain.
What?
So this is exclusive to the one-up box, so you can't get this anywhere else.
That's pretty cool.
What month is this? Do we know, Matt? Is this January or was it December? It was either January or December. Regardless, it's probably already sold out, and you probably can't get this anymore. But this is just an idea if you want to get a subscription to this of what kind of items that you're going to get in future boxes. This is really neat.
The shirt.
The shirt is that Mega Man? That's Mega Man and Samus from Metroid. Oh, that is awesome.
Good job, Beggs. I did not know that.
That is awesome. And then here's a little button here. December. All right, it's December 2016. It is the energy theme. Theme is energy. So Star Wars lightsaber energy.
Oh, that's cool. And one more. This looks like a little tote bag.
And
who's that?
That's Samus as well. It's Samus in her armor from Metroid, and then a Mega Man sticker. And then here is a card that describes everything that you have inside the box here. So 5 items. One, the t-shirt's exclusive, the gold lightsaber is exclusive, and the keychains, you could actually get one of 6 colors. We got pink. So
yeah, that's awesome.
That is really cool. So
geek-tastic, if you guys like that.
Yeah, so go over to oneupbox.com to subscribe to this. We have a link below. So it's a special offer through attractions, I'm assuming. So you have to check the link below in the what do you call it below? The description. Thank you, because I've been wanting to say subscription. Description below on our YouTube channel and our blog at attractionsmagazine.com to find a link to subscribe to your One-Up Box.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun. Until then, be sure to... How did I forget that?
You forgot?
How did I forget that?
Week.
I don't know.
3, 2...
Well...
She's yawning. All right, here we go.
What's that?
I was yawning.
Oh.
Put that in the papers.
All right. Everything's fine here.
Nothing to see here. Except you driving in the grass.
One thing that scared me was